In this video, we will learn how to find the binary number in Python. Let's get started. First, we read out what is binary number. A binary number is the number that is collection of two digits, that is 0 and 1. In another word, we can say that any number that is using only two digits 0 and 1 to represent the number, that number is the binary number. For example, 10, 11, 100 and so on. Well, we have one more definition of the binary number is that if any number that contains either of two digits 0 and 1, then that number is as well binary number. For example, we have here 1, and 1 is the among two digits that we need to verify binary number. Therefore, 1 is itself the binary number. Let's start with an example. Assume we have a number 10 and we have the binary value of 10, that is 1010. Now we need to check whether 1010 is the right binary value of number 10 or not. Let's see how to find out. So first I will define a function and pass the parameter that will take binary number as an input. I will use here Python built-in function bin that is used to convert an integer into the binary representation, and use Python slicing as well to remove the 0 bit from the binary representation. So I pass here number variable because number variable takes binary number as an input, and use Python slicing by mentioning the index number and store this in a variable. Now let's compare convert to binary with the binary value 1010, that is the binary value of tag. So we compare here whether this variable stores the same binary value 1010 of the binary number 10 or not. If it stores the same value, means we have got the right binary value, and therefore function returns true, as function returns false. So we here call the function. So we here call the function. So we here call the function and pass the number. Let's take any random number, and now we check whether this number is the binary number or not. So how we can find out? Before moving ahead, we know that binary number is the collection of only two digits 0 and 1, but we have got here 2, so we can clearly see that this number is not the binary number. So let's see how we can find out. So first I define here a function and pass the parameter that will take binary number as an input, but we need to check each single digit whether this whole number contains any number except 0 and 1 or not. Therefore, we need to use for loop to iterate over each digit here. And for that, we know that for loop iterate over each digit if we convert the number into the string type. Now I will use for loop to iterate over each digit of the binary number. and define a condition that if num not in 0 and 1, then return false as returns true. So here we use first for loop to iterate over each digit of the binary number, that is right now 1201, and define a condition if the variable num find out any digit except 0 and 1 in the given binary number, then it returns false else it returns true. Now call the function and pass a binary number in the string form. So let's understand once. First I define a function and pass a parameter binary string that will take binary number as an input. I converted here integer into the string because I use here for loop to iterate over each digit of the number, and through which we can find out whether we have any digit here except 0 and 1 or not. So we know that loop iterate over string, not integer. Therefore, I took here number as a string format. Finally, after that, I use here conditional statement that defines if variable num get any digit except 0 and 1, then it returns false as it returns true. At the end, I call the function and pass a number. Let's find out now. Now let's move ahead and we will use the same example here. And now just we will change the conditional statement. So here I will mention that if num is not equal to 0 and not equal to 1. So our condition is different, but it says the same thing that we defined in earlier example. So we define the function and pass the parameter that will take a binary number as the string, and for loop will iterate over each character of the binary number we define. Now we use here conditional statement along with the AND operator. So AND operator returns true if both conditions are true, as it returns false if either of any condition is false. So we check if num stores any other value except 0 and 1. If we get any other value except 0 and 1, it returns false as it returns true. So by using the for loop, we iterate over each character of the whole string and check. Let's move ahead and I will use the same function still. So instead of calling my function here, I will use another function to call my this first function. So I define here main function and pass the parameter for my first function. Now I call the main function. Let's understand the code. We know this already because we have discussed this in earlier example. And in this example, what we did define that instead of calling this function right down below, I used another function to call this function. Function main calls my first function and here down below I pass the parameter as the binary string, and finally call the main function. Because till then we do not call the main function, we cannot call this function as well, because this function is being called from the main function. So now we can see that the first number is the binary number, whereas the second number is not, because it contains 2. Therefore, in first number we got true, in second number we got false. Thank you so much for watching this video and share. Have a great day.